Hello, I'm Nelson Vergel. I'm here to talk about some supplements that I believe have helped me with my health. I've been positive for almost 30 years, and I've tried over the years many supplements to maintain my health, my strength, my lean body mass, and my energy levels. One of them is creatine. Creatine has been studied for lean body mass increases, strength increases. Many studies show that it's pretty effective. It's a powder that you mix in liquid, like a Kool-Aid. You take it right before working out, 5 grams a day or so. It's a pretty tolerable dose, and our body produces creatine. It's actually part of the main production of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, in the mitochondria, the energy factories in our cells. And but providing more creatine to your body may actually increase lean body mass and strength. And there's some studies that also have shown some improvement in cognitive function in aging people. Some of the side effects, you cannot take it if you really have a lot of problems with your kidneys, because it can overload your kidneys, and it can create some diarrhea for some people and bloating. So only 5 grams a day, that's a low dose. Some people recommend 25 grams loading dose first. It has really provided a lot of strength. I really work out a lot better. I like the Gero formula company, and this is a creatine surge. It's actually mixed with some amino acids and taurine that have probably shown to be better for increasing absorption. So really cool product. I really like it. Carnitine is my next favorite one. It's actually also involved in the production of energy in the mitochondria, like creatine and some others I'm going to talk about. And it actually uses, this is the shuttle of fatty acids. It brings fatty acids into the mitochondria to be burned for energy. It's been studied for muscle weakness in HIV. It's been studied in neuropathy. It's been studied for increasing energy levels and cognitive function with some really beneficial data. So I've taken it for 20 years because I suffer from fatigue, and I think it also keeps my mind sharp. This carnitine is the sources of carnitine. We actually make carnitine in our body, but it's basically meats and nuts and fish. So it's very important also for vegetarians to take it, since they don't consume meat as much. Coenzyme Q10, also again from Gero. I'm not selling any of these supplements, by the way. I may have a supplement line in the future, but I do like this company Gero formulas, because I really think they have probably one of the best quality controls in the country. And remember that the FDA does not regulate or test supplements in this country, so it's good to know who to trust. Coenzyme Q10 has heart protective properties. It's also being studied in cognitive function in aging people, but it's mostly used for heart protection and energy increases. It is also, the main source is meats and nuts. Zinc, and this one is called Zinc Balance with from Gero. It has a little bit of copper too, because zinc can actually bring copper down, and copper is important for immune function. But zinc is also one of those trace minerals that is involved in immune function. There are some studies that have shown that it decreases the incidence of colds, decreases diarrhea in kids. It helps the body fight bacterial infections, and it also helps, it's part of a precursor mechanism to produce hormones like testosterone too. So some people may have low zinc levels, and it's also, the main source is meats and nuts and some vegetables too. Another formula I really like is called the Energy Caps by Super Nutrition. It's a combination of B vitamins, mostly B vitamins, calcium, magnesium, selenium, but it's mostly B vitamins. Excellent source of B vitamins. It gives me also a boost of energy. I take it in the morning and at lunchtime. Not at nighttime though. It has no caffeine, no stimulants, but it's a really good source of B vitamins and some energy. Isopure is a whey protein, zero carb. My favorite, well, basically my favorite, because I can't tolerate it. I'm lactose intolerant and whey intolerant. It's been shown to increase, in some studies, lean body mass in people that do not eat enough protein. I think it's very hard to prove that consuming whey protein, if you eat enough protein, will increase lean body mass. But a lot of bodybuilders do this. It's a shake, very light. You mix it with water, nothing else really, and you can take it right after a workout, once a day, 40 grams or so. Very easy in the gut. It's not cheap, but it's actually pretty tolerable, especially for people with lactose intolerance and milk intolerance. Another one that I like, and it's really a complete formula. It really has all the vitamins, B vitamins, A, thiamine, and all the minerals too, is the Opti Energy Pack by Super Nutrition. Once again, another company I highly recommend. Very trustworthy. I've seen their facilities. Their quality control is amazing. These are packets that actually you take twice a day. With each packet has like 4 different pills, and excellent product. I really think it's more, if you really want to take one product that covers most of the vitamins and minerals, this is definitely one of them. For those people that have high triglycerides issues, in their blood due to either medications or just genetics, fish oils have been shown to decrease triglycerides, which are the fats, dissolved fats in the blood. There's some studies also showing that there's some cognitive benefits to omega-3 fatty acids, fish oils. And this is non-fishy tasting or burping. It has a lemon oil because I usually burp fish oils if I take the regular kind. Last one, I have 3 more probably supplements. This one I take it once in a while, depending on how my gut is doing. These are basically friendly bacteria. It's called Citrusel probiotics. So I liked it because I read some studies that were done with this brand in which diarrhea, bloating, and other gut-related problems got better. Probiotics actually help the body assimilate food, produce B vitamins and vitamins in the gut area, and reduce inflammation of the gut. Very importantly in people with immune deficiencies like HIV and other problems like that. So it's something I take once in a while, depending on if I'm having diarrhea or loose stools. It really has helped me a lot. Fiber. We have to consume at least 30 grams of fiber a day to keep really good gut health, decrease our risk of colon cancer, and improve insulin resistance and the way the body actually metabolizes sugar and absorbs glucose into the bloodstream. And this is just one of these products you can find at the grocery store, Benefiber. I have a small bottle here, but it comes in large bottles, a powder that you mix in water. These are actually capsules. And it's a good way to supplement fiber if you're not eating enough vegetables and grains and nuts. It's definitely a good way to improve diarrhea also, or if you're actually constipated, it improves that problem too. The hottest vitamin right now in medical research is D vitamin, and this is actually D3, which is, in one study showed that D3 was better absorbed than D2, but there's another study that shows there was no difference in absorption. But anyways, this is D3. Vitamin D is involved in many things. It's involved in, of course, bone health. It's involved in immunity. It's involved in other, every pathology right now is showing up that most of us have low vitamin D. And vitamin D comes from our exposure to the sun. And most of us are not getting enough sun for obvious reasons. We're trying to avoid skin cancer, but the body needs sun. So around 2,000 to 4,000 units. You can get vitamin D from fish also, but it will take a lot of fish. And for fortified milk, but it will take a lot of glasses of milk to have 2,000 to 4,000 units a day. And you can ask your doctor to check your vitamin D blood levels, but most of us have low vitamin D, especially people with darker skin and those that do not get enough sun. Important to keep bone density for men and women. Is probably the most talked about vitamin right now in all conferences in the medical establishment. And this is SAMI. It's also supplement from Gero. Many companies sell it, and it really has, it's one of those things that are a little too good to be true. There's a lot of research behind it. It has been shown, it's an antioxidant, like everything else I talked about. Failed to say that most of them are antioxidants. It has been shown to improve liver function. It has been shown to improve arthritis-related pain and depression, reverse depression in different studies. It can make you a little hyper. It can make you bipolar. People with bipolar disorders should not take it because it makes them more manic. It is produced by the body. It's an antioxidant that is involved with the production of glutathione, which is our own body's antioxidant to fight disease. So it's one of those things that sounds too good to be true, but in fact, there's a lot of data behind it that actually supports it. I take it when I'm fatigued, when I'm a little down in my mood, but I have to take very slow doses and build up slowly because it can actually make you a little hyper too. But definitely, and it's really good for the liver. So as I said, it sounds like a little bit too good to be true, but it's one of those antioxidants that is really, and it's not very cheap. It's kind of expensive, and you have to protect it from exposure to the air. Well, I hope you enjoyed the review of my supplements. And you can find more information on 2 of my books. Built to Survive. It's an HIV-related book for those that want to use nutrition, exercise, supplementation, and hormones to improve their body composition. And another book called Testosterone, a Man's Guide. It's a book about testosterone replacement therapy for all men. Also, you can find more information on nelsonvergel.com, powerusa.org, or testosteronewisdom.com. Thanks a lot, and stay tuned for other videos I have on nutrition and exercise. Thank you.